Welcome to Toffee TV, the player ratings, Everton player ratings for Everton 4, West Ham 0. Let's quickly go through them. Jordan Pickford 8. I'm giving him 8 because he has made an unbelievable save at 2-0 to keep us, to win us the game. They scored there 2-1, pressure's on. He's made a wonderful save. I thought he'd come for everything. He was just very good. He was excellent. He was everything you want from a goalkeeper. Magnificent. His kicking was good. Just everything. It was a great performance, you know. Seeing England's number one at one end and England's should be number one in our end. You know, I know which one I would rather have. John Joe Kenny, 8 out of 10. Excellent. Absolutely excellent tonight. Involved in our second goal. Defended fantastically well. Got his body in. Tackles in. Worked up and down. Give everything. Just excellent performance. Mason Holgate 8 out of 10. Getting a bit of a theme, this, isn't it? Listen, these ratings may be inflated because it was that comfortable for us, but they deserve it. You know, being critical when they've deserved it tonight, they deserve 8 out of 10. Holgate was accomplished, won headers, absolutely excellent. Ashley Williams, 7.5 out of 10. I thought that he obviously gives the penalty away a couple of times. He got caught out, but in general, he defended very well, won everything, and gets himself a lovely goal. Great ball by Sigurdsson, great header by Ashley Williams, top corner, and that was good, solid performance. Cuca Martina, 7 out of 10, good, solid performance. Nothing fantastic, wasn't as good as Kenny, but done well up and down that left-hand side. He's not a left-back, but I thought he worked really hard and just done what he had to. That's all you can ask. Garner, 8 out of 10, thought he was excellent tonight again. Just starting to get a little bit better, and I think by the fact that he had Tom Davies in there and he had Gylfi Sigurdsson in there and Wayne Rooney, he just had to worry about his job tonight, and he got on with it and done it fantastically well. So 8 out of 10 for Garner. Davis, 7 out of 10. Not his best game, but the work rate was good. He was up and down the pitch, gets himself a booking, and then you're always a little bit, because he plays on the edge, but you know, done well, played his part, and we need that. We needed heart. We needed work rate, and Tom Davies gave us that in buckets tonight. So 7 out of 10 for him. Aaron Lennon, 7 out of 10. Again, worked very, very hard up and down that right wing. Wasn't in it all the time. A lot of it was covering back, which he done well. You know, and a good game from Lennon. You know, could potentially got a 7.5, but 7 out of 10, done very well. Sigurdsson, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. He had an assist. But I just thought his work rate, his touch was very good. He was on the ball more. He looked more of a threat. There's little things he needs to do a little bit better, but a good performance from Gylfi Sigurdsson tonight. And for me, he's on that trajectory now. He not very, you know, he didn't make a great start to his Everton career, but for me, he's starting to get better and better each game. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 7 out of 10. I thought he gets us the penalty. He worked hard. He won headers. He put himself about. Still, his work rate not as good as Nias, but he's a handful at times. He won a lot of headers, took a lot of physical. You know, he's up against big lads. You know, Stephen Reid, and Ogbonna's a bit of a nightmare, isn't he? But you know, I thought Calvert-Lewin really acquitted himself really, really well. Wayne Rooney, man of the match by a long shot, gets a hat-trick. Just his play, he absolutely controlled that match in the first half. Absolutely fantastic. Defensively, he got back and helped out. Some of his passing, brilliant. You know, wanted it. And the third goal, really. So I'm going to give him 10. And I'm giving him 10 because that third goal was outrageous. He's got us a hat-trick in a moment when we needed it. We've been dire for him to score 3 goals. Yet the penalty, reacted brilliantly after Hart had saved it. In the right place for the second. And the third one is the cream. Absolute cream, so brilliant. Benny, come on, let's give him 7. Let's even give Vlasic a 7. Now Vlasic, you can't mark him, can give him 6. But Benny, you know, done well again, stuck to his task. And Adam Luckman, 6. He wasn't on for very long. They're the player ratings. David Undred's getting a 9 tonight. They're the player ratings. Do what you will with them. We've won 4-0. I'm not really bothered. I'm going to sleep well. Thank you very much. Don't forget to look out for my instant match reaction. Look out for Ped's instant match reaction. Back with the final word tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you soon on Toffee TV.